Well, good morning and welcome once again to Ed's Orchids. I'd like to thank everybody who wished me all the best for Tuesday, but nothing ever happened on there. And I have to see the doc again tomorrow and probably play hell with him. Anyhow, let's have a look at this. This is another two repots I have to do. One's an odontoglossum and the other is the Pagan Love Song, Maclelanara. The Maclelanara I'll have to do because it's now growing out of its pot, and this I'm going to do because the old bulb's going yellow, the leaves are going yellow, and the new growth, which is going to have a real big pseudobulb on it, is growing out sideways, so I want that to be stood up straight. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take them both out of the pot, have a look at the roots, and then decide what size of pot I'm going to put them back in. Well, to begin with, we'll take this Maclelanara out of its pot. Give the pot a good squeeze because it's been in here quite a long time. And I've noticed a lot of white stuff down here. Could be just a little bit of, oh excuse me. It could be just a little bit of scale, so I'll clean it up and we'll have a good look at it. Ooh, this is tough. Come on. Well, let's come on. Right. Well, the root system looks very good. We'll just have a quick look at it. There we are, it all needs cleaning up. And you can see what I mean with the little white marks on it, can't you? See down there? There's some on here as well. But we'll clean all this up now. Get all the roots nice and, excuse me with my voice. And we'll get all the roots cleaned up and take all the bad ones out, the usual stuff, and then we'll give it a good spray afterwards, taking all the old pieces of plant away from it as well. So I'll get that done now. Yeah, all these roots that have grown round the bottom of the pot, as usual, done in a circle that need separating. One or two roots will get broken, but that doesn't really matter. Dear, dear. One massive roots. Looks like we can take some of these back bulbs off as well, I think. They're all going bad. Or dying off, should I say. Well, it's coming the time of year for everything to get going. Hopefully the days are a bit longer, but unfortunately the weather is not a bit warmer. It's low for this time of year. Oh dear. Anyhow, I've nearly finished this, but I'll come back to it when I've finished it. Well, I've given it a good spray now, so now I've got a little soft toothbrush and I'll just rub it into all those places just to make sure that I get everything in between the leaves. Just open one or two leaves up like that, have a look down, see if there's any mealybug down there at all. I mean, if I've got a lot to do, I'll put them all in a bleach treatment like I used to. have to look at the others where these were and see if it's spread. Now, these generally spread quite a bit. There's nothing down. I can't see anything down the leaves at all now, so that's ready for potting up again. That's the Maclelanara, isn't it? So we'll put that over there, switch off and get the next one. Now this one's the Odontoglossum, so I'm expecting this to have a bit of mealy on it because it's been sat next to the other one. Take this out. This might be a little over potted, but we'll soon find out. This is coming out quite easy. Right, what have we got here? It looks like this has been potted recently, which I don't remember, because it's full of those fluval, if you're in the aquatic trade, fluval make an aquatic soil, and it does really help the plants to grow. So what I did, I mixed a little bit in with this bark here just to see how it will go on. Anyhow, we'll clean this one up and I'll show you those little black pebbles. There they are, that's the aquatic soil. Expensive stuff, but if it's good for aquatic soil and it keeps moist, then I should think it'll be alright in with the orchids. Anyhow, that's just a thought. It might be a little bit too expensive to do the lot, but any special ones you have, I'll keep an eye on this one and let you know how they go on. Well, I'll just have a look at this before I'm chopping and changing and see if there's any. No, absolutely none whatsoever. And you can see where the last two spikes were from. So we'll take these leaves off, they're not doing any good now. Hopefully there'll be some more growth coming up from there. But so just give it a little nick, it looks like something's happening down there. I like cutting down the middle of the leaf. We'll take the spike off right down at the bottom. Do the same with this one. And then these leaves should pull off, which they do. There's a new little growth started there, but I think it's gone west. Yeah, it has. Well, it has now. Oh, it's a bit tough. Well, they are tough, these things. Cut it down the middle again. Take it off bit by bit. Side. So there's no mealybug on here, so I'll put it back in the same media because it hasn't been in that more than 2 months. The roots don't look too bad, there's plenty of them. Now then, what do we do with this? We'll have to leave it like that, but we'll leave the old one slanting and the new one sticking up straight. And I think we'll just give it a spray just in case. Oh, I'm getting, that's nearly empty, that one, so we'll try this one. Yeah, that's better. That'll do. So we'll move all the rubbish. And I think we'll put it back in the same pot, because there's plenty of new roots starting to grow there. And there. So this aquatic soil might be doing something good. Trying to get this new growth up straight, or straightish. So we'll keep filling it and patting it, and it'll get firm down eventually. One thing about this aquatic soil, it doesn't have blackened things. It spreads quite easily over your hands and all over the place. I think I'll just put a stake in there, see if this will hold it. That's not strong enough. Let's see if I can find a different one. Well, we've got the stake in now to hold the plant up straight, so we'll just finish repotting it and then we'll have a look at the next one. Or have I done it? No, the other one hasn't been done yet, has it? And I suppose with this aqua soil being quite small, it'll be very good for small rooted plants. You know, where the roots are very small, like oncidiums and things like that. I think it should be very nice for them. So we'll get in, back in as much as we can. Put the label in, and then we'll leave it at that. I mean, it won't be long before I have to cut these two off, and it'll look a lot more presentable then. So now this one, with all its roots here, was in this pot. So I think I better give it a slightly bigger pot. Yeah, I think that's the only thing I can do, because you can't keep squashing them back in there, else they'll never grow. Although they might like it for a while, you know, I'd have to repot it again in another 6 months probably. Right, so we'll get her a little bit bigger. There we are. And what we're going to use for medium, we'll have to get some pot, because we threw all that other stuff away because of the mealybug. This is just bark with some perlite in. Don't want any sphagnum in. And what I'm going to do now, I'm going to just go and get some more of that aqua soil, and we'll add a bit to here. There we are. I've got some more of the aqua soil, and then we'll add it to this. Give it a good water. Well, I don't need to water it much because that stays damp a long time. In fact, I might get Phalaenopsis and try some Phalaenopsis on that one, and we'll just see what happens. Keep an eye on it. Right, we'll add this in here. It's quite a bit, but you never know, it might be good. Yeah, I think it will need watering after, and hopefully we'll give it some cow mag, something like that. I don't know exactly what's in this soil, but it does work a treat. Right, that's not a bad fit in there. In fact, it's quite a good one. So let's get some of the stuff in. Get this potted up. And then tomorrow I might use some of that stuff on a Phalaenopsis, like I said. I mean, some of you might have tried that aqua soil, but if you have, let me know how you've got on with it. Look at the hands of this stuff. There we are. I think that'll do with that one. So that's the Odontoglossum. If I can find the label, if I haven't thrown it away. Ah dear. Well, those are the two plants done now, and I'm sure you agree with me that they look a little bit better, and we'll just see how they get on. Got that right in the middle where I wanted it, and got that one cleaned up well, and they'll be bug free now, so I'll put them back where they belong, and check on the others. So that's about all for now. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll do that experiment on a Phalaenopsis tomorrow. So once again, thanks very much for watching. Thank you to my subscribers. If you haven't subscribed yet, I would really appreciate it if you did so. So until next time, I'll see you all later. Bye.